Hey, welcome to Honeybee's Women Empowerment Show, and I am with beautiful ladies on this show today. And this women empowerment is nothing about male bashing. There's nothing about negativity. It's all about positivity, and our main goal is actually to empower and inspire other female out there. And today, my name is Maria, founder of social media shows, and this is
Dolly Wright.
a musician.
And Alicia.
Yes, she's an artist and spiritual.
It's like empath and just kind of understanding and like a sponge for the universe, kind of.
Nice, nice, beautiful. Thank you for gracing our show.
Of course, thanks for having me.
And she's gonna be a regular host too. It's we are doing rotation.
Yes.
Like whoever can make it to the for the week, then they are free to come. And all women out there, we are inviting you guys to
Yes,
come and join us,
please.
and let's work together.
The more opinions, the better.
Yeah.
We'd like to have a 5-person round table.
Yeah,
At
round table.
least, because, 3 people creates a sentence, but 5 people actually get work done.
Right.
I don't know if you guys know about the rules of numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if they say if you stick 5 people in a room that have the same goal, like if they want to write a book, it'll be like $1 million seller.
Right.
As long as those same 5 people have the same goal.
Wow.
Yeah,
I just
so-
learned. See, you learn something new every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Yeah.
So welcome back. You're not here on the dating part last week.
Oh.
It's a blast. I blasted
I
off.
watched it though. It was a little interesting. It's kind of like I like how everything was like. It was like you could see the guys being all elevated and all puffed up because that's what they do. They're like, we're men, blah blah blah. And I'm not bashing men. You just,
Yeah,
you guys,
it's just an
it's your
opinion.
natural. It's your natural physiques,
Mhm.
And then by the end of the show, they're like, okay, I guess you're right.
Yes.
Because we are.
Yes.
Duh.
Admit it.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Dawn Smith. Actually, she turned the table around
Right.
really quick.
Good.
Yeah. So when
good.
when all these men like, yeah, I am the king. Yes.
Right.
And
right.
then Dawn said something, and then they're like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. What do you want? It's really fun. It's really fun. God. But anyways, so how's your weeks girls doing?
Good.
Busy.
Yeah.
Busy bees.
Busy is really good.
Yeah.
We should be busy all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, we busy at work, busy at personal,
Yes.
busy and everything. So
It's good.
since it's her brand new, we have a brand new co-host over here. I would like to actually throw some questions.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Well, Catalina, our cat, we're gonna call her Cat. Cat actually is one of our top fan of social media shows. She watches every shows on social media, and finally I got to get her in front of the camera. Thank you so much, Cat.
Of course.
Yes, well, so you do a spiritual thingy, and you're an
Yeah.
artist. What do you exactly do?
So usually I like to just like feel what's going on around me, feel from different people. Sometimes I actually feel like spirits and like entities, and sometimes I'll even see them, but that's usually when I put myself into like a better mood to actually open to that kind of stuff. Like moving to Vegas, I kind of shut it down a little bit because I'm not really sure about the area, and I don't want to welcome in like a bunch of things that are gonna bug me and just not pay attention or whatever, make me distractions and just kind of off the rail. So that's when I work on my art and kind of try to focus and realign myself together to be able to be into that mood where I can just accept everything and kind of filter it out and like bring the negativity in and put out the positive. I feel like I'm kind of like a beacon. Of negativity, so all the negativity sees the bright light and they're like, oh, I gotta go over there, I gotta
we
get
gotta
it.
go away. We
And
don't
then
need that.
unfortunately, but it's also fortunate because I really do enjoy it. I like breathe it in and just kind of, I don't know, filter it, I guess, or just kind of put a little bit of sugar, and then just hopefully hope for the best, and then it ends up turning to be like a really beautiful process, positivity,
That's
and then the
amazing.
people are always like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, like you really took this off of my shoulders. Sometimes that's what can be hard though, is like all this pressure on you, and it's not even your own pressure. Like, you're feeling really sad one day and it's not even you, it's like your downstairs neighbor's going through something. So you just kind of have to soak up the negativity and just kind of bring it in for yourself, and then
Give
like,
it
take
all.
it away from people. Like, yeah, I don't know.
So what shield you use for for taking all this negativity? Because let me tell you something. I am kind of like a person where I love to empower others
Yeah.
and inspires others. And when they're down, I would like. I have the ability to kind of like turn every situation into
Yeah.
from negative to positive.
Exactly.
So it takes technically it's the same thing as what you do. You're taking in the negative, but you're not that person. You know what I mean? You're not.
Exactly.
How would how would you throw those negative you're taking in and throw it away from you? Do you just keep it to you, or
Sometimes, and I do. Sometimes it's really hard to let go of those things, because it's like, if I release it into the world, like trying to be positive, what if it's gonna be like more negative because I couldn't deal with it in a certain way? So sometimes I do like to bottle it up, but that's why I like to draw and paint and create things, just because it's like the outlet, and it kind of gives me a peaceful way of letting it go and putting it to beautiful art, so that people can maybe look at it and kind of understand it. Like, they'll look at the art and they'll be like, whoa, maybe I just felt a little something. So that kind of helps too. But like, honestly, growing up though, like, my mom kind of was really like going through a lot, and so I kind of had to be that person to try to like make everything better and like make us smile and stuff like that. So
you're the light?
yeah, basically, she called me an angel in disguise. She like wrote a poem about it, and I'm just like, as I get older, I kind of am like, oh, that's kind of right. Like, when I was younger, I definitely was like, that's not me, like rebelling against everything, like, I'm not that, like, I don't even care about this and this and this and this. And then once I learned, luckily, like, at early age is where it's like, okay, I am this person, so just take it in and
That's really funny, because the older you get, the that's the time you realize who you really are and what's your
Right.
purpose in life.
Right, and if
Yeah.
you can find out younger rather than older,
Right.
your life will be much easier.
So, yeah.
But it's
That's-
also not bad to find out later in life. Like, any single time you do find out, that's better, because you learned it and you didn't know it. So
That
you
just
kind
means
of
you're growing though.
exactly.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah.
That's all.
And how, if I may ask in front of the camera, how you can tell me
young you
later.
are.
Oh, I'm 22. I know. I'm
Oh,
just a little
okay.
baby. I don't really know too
She's
much.
a baby. Yeah, we have a baby and a
But I
women
like to-
empowerment.
I like to hang out with like everybody and just
Right.
Just-
let everybody's kind
Yeah,
of
just
love
kind of
and
feel it.
attention.
Yeah, just kind of feel it, and so being who you are, you kind of feel the energy of a person. Like, you kind of read what's what type of
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you react to, like, you can literally walk in and meet them. Like, I met you guys and it was like, hey, like, because usually when you walk into a room, sometimes with people you don't know, it's kind of like nervous, and like you kind of feel weird, and like you think they're gonna judge you, or like you're just like, you feel the energy, like you feel the tension, and sometimes like it's good and sometimes it's bad.
But yeah, it's
it's
all
good to walk into.
yeah, exactly. It's what you actually what is your output after
Right.
that meeting.
Exactly.
It's not you can stay being positive and being welcoming on the first meet, but
Yeah.
after that, you
But
make
it
your
can-
decision.
Yeah, it can go on and you're like, I'm not ever gonna see these people again.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
like, I don't need to hang out with
I'm
them,
not.
it's
Yeah, I'm not
fine.
saying. I'm not telling you, but I don't know.
Like, yeah, sure, we'll hang out. Just like message me, and then they message you. You're like, oh, I'm a little
Okay,
sick. Like,
yeah,
oh,
I am
find every
there.
excuse. Like, I'm actually like, I'm sorry. I just like was sleeping. Like 3 weeks later, like, what are you doing? And then
Sleeping.
I'm
still
sleeping. Yeah, oh, I'm
Sorry,
so
just saw this.
sorry. I got up late.
Wild night.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put my business again out there. So I have this guy flew from Utah for me, and my team knows about this one. And then I said I need to hang out with you. I said okay, I can't because it's Monday. You know what I do on Monday and Tuesday. And he's like, so you cannot meet me. I said, I don't think so. So anyways, what he did is he texted me before he flew and said, I don't have a ride. I don't have a ride, but there's Uber, right? I don't have a ride. I need you to pick me up from the airport. I said, is it? So I was like, okay. So I texted him back and said, is it okay if I send my daughter and her friend to pick you up? It's like, what? Because I've been, this is my friend for over 2 years, almost 3 years.
Right.
So we know each other well. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna let that go, but then let me know when you're done with your filming. So he texted me, hi, I know you're watching. He texted me about seven times until 1 a.m. yesterday. Yes.
What? No, wait, what?
Yeah, he texted me asking me, are you done? Are you done? Are you done? I said, not yet, not
Just
yet, not
wait,
yet,
like,
not yet.
The first response, if there's no response, just wait. That's the response.
Well, we have a
Well, he
really...
came all the way from Utah. Come on, give the guy a break.
Well, yeah, I guess.
That's one
Come
too.
on.
So this morning,
Come on.
this
Give
morning,
the guy a break. He came all the way from Utah. Jeez.
The
I
7
still,
times.
don't worry, I still love you. I know we...
I'm trying to stick up for you, man.
It's like,
He watched every show I have, so... He
That's
watched
good.
Yeah, he watched every
Good
show.
to have us.
And then you seen the musician Lamsani, right?
Yes.
He hated that show.
why? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
He criticized every single thing that me and Kevon talk about. So
Wow.
yeah.
It's not
Wow.
fair.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But he came all the way from Utah.
I know.
I'll give him that, but that's it.
But anyway, he's a good friend, by the way. Hey, to all, to all my my friends. Yeah, friends. This is a friend like you. So, what should I say?
Alright, so, anyway. That was last week. The dating show was last week.
Yes. So we're focusing on today.
Alrighty. Okay, now. Well, anyways, I miss you so much.
It's only
Come
been
on, it's 2
2
weeks.
weeks. I know. I know. It
It's
flew
like
by
14
too.
days.
It flew by too.
I know.
It flew by.
So what? So I heard that you had a new jeepney.
I bought a new Jeep. Yes, I'm so excited.
Little
And
Jeep swing.
yes,
Do you do that?
I Jeep.
I love it, and I love
I-
her Harley, by the way.
Yeah, I love. Yeah.
Oh goodness, you're sexy in that too. So.
Thanks.
I
The
love
Jeep's pretty sexy too.
Oh yeah, Jeep.
Because it's got a soft top, and so you can just like
Oh
make
my
it like a little
goodness,
convertible.
let's go
and-
off-roading.
Yes. Well, I buy the Wrangler Sport because one of my friends has a cabin in Utah, one of my
Oh.
girlfriends, and I go
Oh.
up there and I help her work on the cabin. I stay for a couple days and I feed the whole neighborhood. Like, I'll bring up like a whole bunch of stuff to barbecue and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
and
my
so I
God.
hook everybody
I cannot-
up. And I do
Oh,
a
but
bunch
you
of
never
work
hook me
and then
up.
yes, I do. And then yes, I do. And then I hike a bunch up there. But with my Wrangler Sport, it's small enough that I can take the ATV trails as long as I have a little red flag on my antenna. So we can take the full Jeep
Oh
and
my
go
God.
anywhere we want in Utah. It's amazing.
So it's in Utah, huh?
Yeah. No, it's here. Yeah. But
It's
you-
close by. I know where you're talking about. We went there.
Yeah, but
with
it's
my
really nice.
coworkers.
It's really nice in the summer to get up there when it's
Yes.
120 here.
Oh
it's
my
like,
God!
Right,
It's
I'm
like
ready for that.
72 degrees there during the day and like 50 degrees at night, and I'm just like, oh, thank God.
Hallelujah.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
I go up there and work my butt off, and
Yeah.
because if you work hard, you got to play harder. So
Yes.
I actually go play. I
Yes,
try to
that's-
call it play.
There's no such, there's no such vocabulary for Maria about play hard. But anyways, guys, what? I will play hard with you. I promise you that. I want to do that ATV.
She's full of shit.
Oh gosh, come
She's full
on.
of shit.
No,
All right,
good.
we're allowed to cuss on this show. You
Yes,
know that,
by the
right?
way.
Good.
Yes, we are allowed. Yes. This, no.
Oh, yeah.
No filter.
Yeah. Go
Go ahead.
ahead.
I gotta do the shout out to the fashion show. I wore my Tiffany again, and this is eye candy that me
It's
and my
beautiful. I
girlfriend
saw
made
it
in
on Facebook.
Montana. She has a shop in Montana called Persimmons Gallery, and she's been doing this style
They're
of
beautiful.
jewelry
Yeah.
for a long time. But my Tiffany, I would love to get the matching earrings, Tiffany. please.
Please, Tiffany. Me too. I want
Please,
some.
the matching
Please.
earrings. Yeah.
Yes. And
Anyway.
also, thank you for paparazzi jewelry. It's a $5
yeah,
jewelry.
Yeah, the $5 jewelry.
Yes.
Paparazzi. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
beautiful as you can
Yeah.
see.
Do you have the matching earrings?
Yeah.
on?
No, I didn't put it on.
She's like,
Sorry.
cover it up.
Cover it up, cover it up. Yeah, I just have to show it up, you know. So, anyways,
Yes.
it's right here. It's
Yes.
every Monday. It's actually the time changes from 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. every Monday now. 5
So
p.m.
it's 5 p.m. That's
Yes.
perfect.
$5 jewelry. Send in your order.
$5.
We're gonna have our fashion fix next week.
How long is that show? Just an hour?
An hour and a half. Because,
hour and a half.
Yeah, they're having so much fun.
Right?
Yeah,
You make it
JC?
longer.
Oh,
Yep.
it's probably, yeah. But anyways, every Monday, $5 jewelry, guys. Where can you find that?
Woo!
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, we actually are gonna be talking on our next segment about feminism. Feminism. So, do you agree with feminism? We are, we are female, but let's see how the conversation goes.
Okay.
Yeah. And are you ready for that?
Yeah.
No, she's very much ready. She
Oh,
actually missed the show last week, and now she came back with a full vengeance. Boom! But anyways, we're gonna be back on our second, third, and fourth segment, and please stay tuned. We will be right back with these beautiful
Here we
ladies.
go.
Social media shows
is about
branding, opportunity,
and outreach
we are an entertainment company that empowers others.
by promoting and supporting our community.
and everyone who reaches our content.
here on social media shows.
Here we're a family.
We are family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, sing. We are family.
We are family.
We are family. We are family.
We are family.
We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now. We've reached the age of live streaming on social media shows. You may ask, we're already ahead of the curve, so why do you need to advertise with us? Well, only 8% of the businesses in the US are using digital advertising to grow their business. That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations. So get your brand ready for digital monetization, for we are looking for sponsors, which will bring more traffic to your business and ultimately mean more sales. So let's bring the world to you. Inquire. Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together. And let's bring
I know we all put.
No, I'm fucking now.
And you're in.
Welcome back, everybody, to Honeybees, and thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. Our topic today, feminism. We have our lovely producer here that's written up some notes for me to go ahead and actually give a proper description, so we're not just talking out of our asses. We try not to do that. We actually try to come up with some kind of, fact and figure. So feminism is a complex set of ideologies and theories that is the core seeks to achieve equal society, political, and economic rights for women and men. Not just women, and men.
And men.
Right? Feminism refers to the diverse variety of beliefs, ideas, movements, and agendas for actions. It refers to any actions especially organized and promote change in society to end patterns that have disadvantaged women.
We're gonna go back then. Just go.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk about that.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's talk about feminism. What do you think?
Well, I think it started off as like empowering the women so that they can start to vote and be equal to men, because back then when feminism was starting, when like the suffragettes and they were trying to vote and trying to be a part of like the world that we are in, it was important, and that was a certain kind of feminism. But I think over the years and over the generations, it's definitely changed a lot.
Well, since feminism started, actually, feminism started, and then actually the unions came about because of feminism. I mean, literally, because human rights came about. We literally didn't even have human rights before feminism was started. So, we really need to set the rules. We really need to set the rules, because men achieve them, but we have to set them as
Right.
women.
We have to put the foundation down.
Totally.
They can go off of that.
I was kind of like thinking that why there would be kind of sexist thing like feminism, male. I was kind of thinking, why don't we have just a common goal together
Right.
instead of
Competing all the time.
competing all the time?
Because men are natural competitors.
That's true.
I think I'm as a woman, I am I'm very competitive.
Of course.
Yes.
But
So
then I
But
think
testosterone is
that's
like,
really just working.
yeah.
They kind of felt like they're the king. They actually rule everything.
Right, and that
Yeah.
has to do with science and chemistry, and testosterone. I mean, that's the thing that pushes all that.
What do you think about you were talking about this feminism movement that's just actually came out?
Oh,
Yeah, because I was trying to go on the internet and the Google search. I'm trying to find that. I said I couldn't find it. What is that? Where is that? But I
Well,
didn't text you.
so the whole. Okay, let's talk about feminism.
She is against feminism.
Yeah, in 2019. So, I'm anti-government, right? And
I didn't know that. It doesn't. I never heard it.
well,
I never noticed it at all.
I'm
just
not anti-government. I'm just anti this government. Sorry.
Yeah, and
there's a lot of bad shit going on. We all know that.
I think you're just actually.
And they're using feminism to create division.
Right.
And that's what fucking pisses me off is creating
Say it, come on,
division.
say it.
Yeah, because that's all they're doing. They're paying, there's people paying feminist groups to go out and act like they're having a fucking temper tantrum.
Right.
It's
Feminazis.
disgusting. It's disgusting. I can't stand watching these women make asses out of themselves.
Right, and then make all of us look bad in the
Oh
Yeah.
my Lord.
We should actually come together. Women should come together instead of
Exactly.
using these tactics to separate us.
Don't allow them to tell us what to do. We know what
Period.
we're supposed to do.
Which was
With
our
our
first show about
abortion.
abortion.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it all goes back to, it comes back to, this is me. This is how I want to live my life. This is why we started America.
Right.
Freedom of speech, which is being taken away by feminists. Sorry. I can name some names if you guys want me to. We can talk about this
go
all day
ahead.
long. Dianne Feinstein and Nancy Pelosi and Tipper Gore, and I mean, I have a very, very, very large list of feminists who are running this country right now who are actually part of the problem.
Right.
They're not any part of the solution, and it makes me sick. The temper tantrums, I think, which that makes me sick the most, like when you saw all the women in their stupid little pink pussy hats screaming like they were 2-year-olds.
Right.
I had a 110-pound Bernese Mountain Dog, and I would say, act like a lady. And she would lay down and put her paws down just like this. And she would look so like a queen. And that's how we need to act, like my stupid 110-pound dog. I love Boudica, she's in heaven now. But I mean,
You should bring
seriously.
him next time here.
Well, she's in heaven.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But
Rest in
I'm-
peace.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, we need to start acting like that. Because if you act like you're having a temper tantrum, nobody's going to listen to you, first
Right.
of all.
You're gonna get treated
Nobody.
like a little kid.
Exactly.
Go in the
And
corner.
that's what they want us to be like.
Exactly.
They want to keep us down, and so we need to make sure to try to act like adults.
We can be upset, but like we also need to be classy, because that's what we are. I mean, most.
Yes.
Well, we should actually let all those women that's not classy, to act as a woman at least.
Right.
Even you're not classy, if you act as like a woman, you might get all the men that we actually have. Well, we don't have any, but we don't have any, but but anyways, so I write down this.
Which
about
to get to the next thing,
Yeah.
feminism did start in France, and
this is the history of
right,
feminism.
with Mary Wollstonecraft, right? She was the first one to write a book actually about feminism.
Yes.
And it's so funny that you bring up her exactly, because as like the mother of feminism, because she actually was the mistress of Chopin, famous artist, famous pianist, right? And he was wicked. Like his stuff was just like so out there, nobody could even play it. Like it was so crazy. And she was always just like, I'll do anything for you, which
is like a little
reversing,
hypocrite.
right, reversing roles, which I don't know about the whole role reversal thing. She worked, he stayed home and played piano for 12 hours a day,
Right.
and her children were very affected by that. Her son tried committing suicide a couple times. He was an artist. He was a good artist, but he never felt like he could be as good as Chopin, even though it was a completely different genre, and it fucked with his head really bad.
This is a son, right?
The son of Mary.
Mary,
Yeah. So like this is all true.
Yes.
History.
Yeah, history.
Read your history,
Yes,
and that's
we're
the only
talking
way
about the
we'll
history.
learn. Too. I mean, that's another thing. Like we've had all these thousands of years to learn all this history and learn from it, and
I hate
there's
history when I
been
was young.
great women,
Me too.
but there's been great women out there that have done great things.
I'm
And
sorry to cut you off, but when I was actually doing my research earlier, and I kind of thinking about, I hate history when I was young. Now I am reading history.
right, learning it.
It's
Yeah,
actually
for everyday
useful, guys,
life.
especially for those young people out there. Don't hate history, because that is the only thing that you're gonna be using all
Right.
your life.
It's
Right.
important to know what happened so we can like help what happens next.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we don't repeat ourselves for centuries and centuries. forever.
Exactly.
So
Yes. Go ahead.
So the whole feminism movement, I can agree with it, but on the other hand, I think a man has a role,
Mm-hmm.
you
In
know,
our lives.
and because
Everybody has a role.
Yeah.
and the feminism makes the man feel worse about himself, I think.
Well,
like-
you actually mentioned earlier that Mary
Right.
works and then the husband just play piano.
And
So, what do you think about that kind of situation? Like a women, women is outside making
Working.
all the bread, and then male is at home. Right now is I see a lot of female in our society that they provide. Women provide.
and that's been
instead-
happening since the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, most of us are raised on single family incomes, which is such a shame. You know, which I keep saying the guys got to start stepping up. They have to start stepping up.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yes.
and not stepping up by creating an abortion law in Alabama. No, that's not stepping up.
That is our topic. You please go and watch our
Sorry, I'm
our
still
show
pissed
2 weeks
off
ago,
about
3
that.
weeks ago.
Anyway, they need to step up and be men and act like men instead of, don't tell us what to do. You need to be there for us and be behind us because we're behind you. That's the one thing that I love about women is women are always like, if they put their heart into something, it's there. Where men are, if they want to put their dick in something, it's there. So anyway.
I have a question about okay, so I had a question and you said we're gonna this is a man about the single mom. Remember we were talking about Father's Day?
Yes.
I want to actually bring this up because we talk about it.
Because all my single moms on Father's Day, I send them Father's Day
Well, I sent my
messages.
mom a Father's Day message.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
All my single mom
This is not a
friends.
feminism act, okay? This is our rights.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause-
Yeah, I'm a single mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was telling my kids when they I said I think you guys have to send me Happy Father's Day greetings, and they start both laughing, but they know what I meant.
Yeah.
And then I bring this up at work, and then they were like, hey, don't
Yeah.
take our day.
Right.
You already
Me-
have all the day. I'm like,
Who
That's because they
cares?
should. The mom should have all the days. They do all
That's
the work.
Exactly. She
Thank
went to
you.
work,
Guys
she went to
don't.
provide,
Guys
she
do
did
not
this, and-
realize how much women. And now we're expected. You remember? Okay, you're too young, but you remember that stupid Charlie commercial for the Charlie perfume. I can bring home the bacon, fried up in a pan, and never, never, never let you forget you're a man, 'cause I'm a woman. Anjali,
Anjali.
stupid feminist, stupid commercial. She goes to work all day and then she's got to come home and fucking cook him dinner while he sits there on the fucking couch. What the fuck? No, this has got to stop. Somebody's
Mother
got to
Fletcher.
stop this.
Mother Fletcher. Thank you, JC, for actually showing me that word.
Oh yeah. So I work in a kitchen. I work in a restaurant. So I walk into the kitchen the other night and I'm like, "Happy Father's Day, you motherfuckers!" And only one guy got it. The rest of them were like, "What?" One guy's like, "Yeah, I'm a motherfucker," because they all talk like that to each other anyway all day long.
Yeah,
When
and
a
in the
woman
kitchen,
wants that, they're
yes.
like, "Huh?"
Yes, in the kitchen,
What?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, in the
Of
kitchen,
course,
they're
yeah.
horrible,
The-
they're
yeah,
horrible.
exactly. And the kitchen, in the military, yes, they all, that's how they talk.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's just
So-
how they talk.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
Well, you know what? I just want to read the last part of this segment, and then we're gonna go on the next few segments on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is saying it started in America actually. It started in 1980.
It started in, the lady that wrote the first book about
Mm-hmm.
feminism was in 1870.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
After that,
it spread all over, because, the French are pretty
in
crazy
the
anyway. They just wanna be
1890s. Okay,
naked.
yeah, it's in.
They just want to be naked. French people, all my French friends just say, we just want to be naked. They just all just want to be naked.
I feel it.
Yeah.
Those are
Constricting.
very.
Yes.
Wearing jeans today.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah, well, that's a part of this second segment. We're gonna
Yeah.
come back on the third and fourth segment. Yay!
Okay.
We're, I think, making a good production here. I love it.
So far, so
That's
good.
why I like this woman. When I first met her, she's my girlfriend. But anyways, guys, male and female, whatever whatever comment you want to put on the comment box, you are free
We're
to
ready.
do so, because you know what, this is the internet, by the way.
Yes.
We say anything we want, so why not use it on this
Motherfucker.
topic?
No.
Yes.
Sorry. I just had to say it one more time.
I'm so classy, huh?
You
With
know
my
what?
potty
You know-
mouth.
Oh well, yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You know how potty mouth. So
Yeah.
anyways, you don't see that on the thing, but yes,
Yeah.
we are. But anyway, you know what funny is? Let me actually put this out there. You see, people who are potty mouth, they are the real people that you can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Those people like oh my God, oh.
They have too much to hide.
They're usually the judgers too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're right.
Yep.
But anyways, guys, please come back on our social media shows, Honeybees Women Empowerment. And you women out there, if you have something to say and you want to say it in, to let the world see it, come and join us here at Honeybees. These are the honeybees right here. Yes, we are. And at social media shows. We'll see you guys back in a few moments. Social media shows.
Is about
Branding, opportunity, and
and outreach
we are an entertainment company that empowers others.
by promoting and supporting our community.
And everyone who reaches our content.
Here on social media shows.
Here we're a family.
We are family. We are family.
I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, sing.
We are family.
We are family.
We are family. We are a family.
We are family.
We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now. We've reached the age of live streaming on social media shows. You may ask, we're already ahead of the curve, so why do you need to advertise with us? Well, only 8% of the businesses in the US are using digital advertising to grow their business. That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations. So get your brand ready for digital monetization, for we are looking for sponsors, which will bring more traffic to your business and ultimately mean more sales. So let's bring the world to you. Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now.
Microphone.
Oh, hi.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Are we ready?
Yes.
All right.
Hey,
yeah.
welcome back to.
Honeybees.
These are the honeybees right here. We are the good honeybees.
Yes.
Honeybees,
Yes.
not hornets.
Yeah.
Or wasps.
Well, yeah, we don't want cornets.
Honeybees.
They are honeybees.
I put on a bra today.
I did it. I was like, feminism, fuck a bra.
Yeah, burn your bra, bitch. No, that was another thing. So yeah, that was the '60s when we all started burning bras. You know, I was like.
I mean, I would
too,
probably
yeah.
burn those bras too. They're wiry and
Oh my
uncomfortable and paper machine, like horrible.
It's crazy.
They were
Yeah.
horrible back then.
Yeah.
Yes, they were horrible.
Yeah, if
We
I
have,
only
like-
have a little bit of bigger boobs, I don't want to wear bra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's just,
It's
yeah,
uncomfortable.
very
In
uncomfortable.
Vegas, it's sweaty.
Yeah, yeah, I know, right? Can you imagine when your boobs is
When
sweaty?
they look
You
good,
know, what,
but
you know what's so
Yeah.
funny is I was watching Linda Ronstadt. I've been really obsessed with Linda Ronstadt lately because, you know, she can't sing anymore at all.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was growing up, she was like one of my, you know, like I can sing just like her. Just like, you know, there's a couple of artists that I can sing just like,
Mhm.
and she's one of them. But because
She's
I
a great
sang her
singer.
so.
She's a legend here in Vegas.
I'll have to. I know, and she's
Yeah,
told me.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay, next time.
Yeah. We are sitting
So,
down with a legend here.
I was watching one of her live performances the other day, and before she starts, she goes, she's wearing she's pretty much dressed just like you know, jeans and a tank, and she's playing her guitar, and she goes, "Ladies, do you remember when we used to have to wear panty girdles and we would get gangrene down there?" And I was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Gangrene down there! Oh my God!" You know, because I have to wear pants for work, you know, and I wear a tie, and you know, I'm very professional,
Okay.
and I can totally getting sweaty down there because we gotta wear, you know, that's why we wear dresses, ladies,
Right.
because you gotta get the air down there.
Yes, and
We're
you need
not
to air.
sweating, yes,
You need to
yes.
air
You
that
need to air
out.
conditioners,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
we're-
God! I just remember
Yes.
Marilyn Monroe when she has that dress.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
that is perfect.
Yes, yes,
Woo.
yes, yes. So, you know, we're a vessel. You know,
Yeah.
everything's in. So we have to make sure to, you know, but
Yeah,
I was
really.
thinking, gangrene, holy crap.
Oof.
Oh my God.
Oof, like, no.
From wearing panties.
It's
Women,
like-
you know, because our butts weren't allowed to jiggle in the 50s, you know.
That's so
Yeah, your butts,
horrible.
your butts weren't allowed
No
to
big
jiggle.
butts.
Really?
Yep.
Nope. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, these days everyone's just
know.
like, ass, 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 ass.
I know. I know. I'm finally in fashion. I know. I know. I remember when I was young, I'd be like,
Oh,
my butt's so big. And then J-Lo got famous. I was like,
oh yes.
Yes, right.
finally it's my turn.
Yeah. Finally, it's
turn.
different century.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know, that happens in fashion. You know, it's happened over the centuries. You know, you look at the Ming Dynasty in China, and the women,
Oof.
yeah, the
Like,
women,
binded their feet. and-
right, but a lot of them were really, really heavy because that showed wealth.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you could eat,
Yes, that's
you
how
were
in the
wealthy. If
Philippines.
you could eat, you were wealthy. Period. Now we have the opposite problem because they make our
No,
food
well-
so bad that we get
Right.
fat
No.
from.
Well, you know
all
what?
that
See,
crappy
our I think we're gonna talk this in the near future about obesity too.
Yes,
Because
that's
you
a
know
good
what?
subject.
Yeah, a different subject in the future. But if you see, as you can see, I'm tiny, I'm small. I eat a lot. By the way,
Yeah.
it's not not
Oh,
that
and
I'm
she
not
drinks
eating.
Mountain Dew like it's going out of style. Like anybody that would drink that much Mountain Dew would be like,
Right.
Yeah, so that's how me. I think my metabolism is too.
Yes.
You know, it's too.
and very
yeah.
fast.
Yeah. So, anyways, and every time I see like women who's bigger than me, I'm like, they're like, I think I'm fat. I said, no, darling, no, because you're fucking perfect
Right.
to me.
Right.
Don't you ever say that.
Right.
I don't like mine. I want some meat.
Love
Yeah.
yourself.
You
Yeah,
want
exactly.
some butt and
I want some butt and some.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I get it. I
So,
totally get it.
so
You
see,
always- you always
be
get- yeah.
happy and be
Be
love
you,
who
yeah,
you are
yeah.
because you probably think you're not, but from somebody's
Exactly.
eyes, you're.
You're the most beautiful thing in the
Oh
world.
yes, definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, let's get back to our subject.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
We're
Instead of
having
talking
so
about
much
how
fun
beautiful
here.
we all are.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
All right,
And,
so-
and whoever, any women out there who's watching us, please do actually embrace yourself. You're
Yes,
beautiful, no
love
matter.
yourself.
Yes. Anyways,
Eat
go
those
ahead.
chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
So, we're going to talk about
The society.
Right.
Yeah.
And if
You wanna read it?
notes.
Sure.
Yep.
It has been constructed such that men are the dominant force in political, economic, and cultural decisions. Feminist ideals and beliefs focus on what culture is like for women as compared to what the world is like for men. The assumption in feminism is that women are not treated equally to men and that women are disadvantages in comparison to men. I see that.
Oh yeah, comparison to men.
Like when you're working and you don't get paid the same. Or
Yeah, that's true too. And
Yeah.
I think I believe in that. That a lot of women in America,
Mhm.
it's not, even though they have the same skills, the same level of
Yeah.
position, they're still getting.
Still to
I
this
don't-
day, we're
I don't
still getting only
understand.
70% of, and it hasn't changed. I remember talking about this. I was 20 years old and I was running a place on Spring Mountain, Decatur called Mr. Phillies.
Is it
And
the steakhouse?
It was just a little it was like a Philly steak, like a
Yes,
fast
yeah,
food
yes,
steak place,
yeah.
right? And I was 20 years old, and I was the general manager because I'm a smart girl. But anyway,
We are smart here. Okay.
they wanted
Smart
to hire
as
me as a
too.
trainer and open 17 what they were called to-go sandwich shops in LA. And I was like, I knew that they weren't going to pay me as much as like
Right.
the other district managers, and I was like, and I started looking up statistics, and back then it was we were making 70% of the salary that men were, and it's still the same.
Yeah, it's still
It's
the same.
still
It
the same,
never
and
changed.
that was like 1985.
And
you
it's
guys.
2019. Come on.
It
That
hasn't
is- yeah, I know,
changed.
right? Yeah, when our society actually changed the fact that women these days are smarter, more hardworking than male, and we are more proactive than male these days.
Oh yeah, because that's the stigma is that women can't do this or women aren't strong enough. Women are too bossy to do this. It's just we will do it.
Oh
Yeah, we
yeah,
do
oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
do
let's-
it and
we
not-
step up.
Let's,
Yeah.
let's talk about when women are bossy, we're
Oh, I
bitches,
hate
and
that.
when men are bossy, they're
like,
leaders.
damn,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
doing
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Excuse
I
me.
know, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
you
God.
bitch too. No, I hate that. You
I
can't-
get
Alright.
that a lot.
You know,
So-
I used to be a director of operations in a business here in Vegas, over running 10 different locations here. And believe it or not, all the executives, including the president of the company, are male.
Oh,
Right.
really?
So I am the only female.
Right.
And then I remember all these other executives is saying that the president's favorite is Maria. It's because she is a female.
Right, they
Oh,
put that
hell
on you.
no.
Come
Because
on,
you're doing,
no.
you're doing good work. And
I
you're
am-
doing everybody's job and making them do everybody's
Thank
job.
you.
Just because you're a cute girl. Oh, well,
Doesn't-
that's your privilege. They
No.
like her just because she's pretty.
You know, yes.
That's not
Thank you.
true
Yeah,
law.
that's what I'm like. No, darling, I am smarter than you.
Exactly.
I can have work done faster than you.
And you can multitask, and you can handle the kids, and you can make sure everyone's grades and homework
And
is
I'm
done,
taking care
and-
of my dad, who
Right.
actually has a cancer at that time. Yeah. I do everything.
Exactly.
Imagine my boss called me at 1 a.m. in the morning. Hey, remember our meeting at 7 a.m.? I'm like, it's 1 a.m. Do you sleep at
Right.
least?
Right. That's messed up.
But it's not only me. He does. I
To everybody,
Yeah,
right.
I found that out to everybody.
Right,
but
right,
that's
right.
how. That's how. When you are executive, there
Yeah.
you don't own your life.
No, you don't.
Yeah, your boss own your life.
Well,
That's why I don't want to have a boss.
Yes, that's where we're trying to do here.
So I've always tried not letting that whole woman thing get in the way in my whole life, you know. So, you know, like 20 something years ago, I was a head waiter on Las Vegas Boulevard, and I worked for a place called Commander's Palace, and I was one of only 2 women in my whole company, and it was so hard because these guys, it was super boys club, and they'd be like, you don't even deserve to have a job here. That's what they would say to me.
Oh my
You
God.
don't deserve to have a job here because
Uh-uh.
you're a girl. And I would be like, what do you mean? I can do anything you can do. They'd be like, oh, go carry a tray with 10 dinners on it. I'm like, easy.
That's a women power right there.
I ride a 600-pound motorcycle, please.
Yeah, so you
10
please.
dinners on a tray,
Please.
pshaw.
You know what funny is these male these males, they think when you say that I can do everything you can, they actually put it in different perspective.
Oh,
like,
right,
why don't
right.
can
Right.
you? I'm like, that's
Well, I
not.
can catch a football, or
yeah.
I can lift a
I
heavy
can
car.
lift
They're making it as a-
500-pound pot.
We didn't really meant that way. We meant that mentally. Yeah.
If we put our minds to it, we can do it just like you can.
Yes. Yes.
Better
yes.
and with heels and makeup on.
Yeah, not to disrespect males out there. All we wanted actually is for you to give us credit of what we do, of
Right.
what we can do.
Right.
That's all. Yeah. Hi, Wilmer Ratana.
Hi.
Thank you. What do you think about our? I was gonna say male basher. Our
Female
women
empowerment today.
Female empowerment. Yes, for all women out there, if you guys have something to say or you want your voice to be heard, come and join us here at Honeybees. You want to be one of the honeybees.
Yes.
Because we
So
are honeybees.
that goes to let's go ahead and talk about workforce
Yeah, well,
and
yes.
equal. So we were just talking about that.
Let's go over here.
Well, I want to talk about this first because we are already talking about
Oh
that.
yes, it's not desirable.
Equal treatment, opportunity for equal roles. I've found this through my whole life. I mean, I have another situation where I did move to Los Angeles. I opened 17 Pizza Huts in a year and a half.
Wow.
I had a district
Congratulations.
manager.
For a female, how
Yeah.
would you do that?
Right.
Is there a man to help you?
Yeah.
A big, strong man. Apparently,
Yeah.
that's how.
Yes.
That's apparently.
Yeah.
No, but I
Yeah.
did have a district manager that, oh my lord. So, I open all these Pizza Huts and
It's
blah,
so
blah, blah,
bad.
blah, and the sixth district manager comes in and
Are they male or female?
he's a man, and he says, my wife's sitting out in the car, and I'm like, well, why don't you invite her in? And he's like, because she can sit there, and I'm like, you're making her sit in the car and
What?
wait for
You
you
can't
while
put
you're
babies
doing
or puppies, so you're not going to put your wife in the car.
while you're doing your
Thank
business
you.
with
Even
me.
if there is
We're gonna
air
be like
conditioning.
another half hour here,
Right.
Wow.
doing,
Come
going
in,
over these
sit,
numbers.
enjoy yourself.
Mhm.
Don't-
And he's
I
like,
hate
well,
that.
yeah, he's like comparing her to a dog at this point, and I'm like, oh hell no.
Yeah, no.
So I went to, the guy above him
and
and said something, and then a
That-
couple days later, my drawer was short $40, and they suspended me. And it wasn't even my
OMG.
drawer.
Oh
It was
my
another kid's drawer, but I was
Oh.
responsible for that store at that time. And
OMG.
suspended me.
See, yeah,
and I was like, do you guys
Over
realize
anything.
yeah.
I just did over because I was
Because you stood up for his wife.
yes.
Yes.
And you went
I
out
lost
of your
my
place.
job.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it happens. Yeah.
But you know
I
what?
can
It was
see
fine
it.
because I went and got a better job like the next
Yeah.
day. And I made way more money
That's
and
what
I
life
was
is
way
all about.
happier.
See, this is
so it's always
women.
a lesson. Yeah, it's
Exactly.
Yeah,
always a
this is
lesson.
women. No matter how you put a woman down,
We
is
just gonna
yeah
rise
we
back up.
yeah, exactly. And by the way, I just want to touch the point where that your boss actually left his wife inside the car, and you stood up for the wife.
Of course,
See,
because
this
Some
is
people don't.
yeah. See, this is the thing. It's a lot of female out there.
they just shut up.
They just shut. It's
They
not
won't say
only that
anything.
they don't. let me give you an example.
They turn around and run away.
Yeah, and run away, and or some other female like, oh, good for her.
Right.
See,
Right. Oh yeah,
not,
she
yeah.
gets to sit in the car and do
nothing.
nothing.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. I see that happens all the time. Female, a lot of female out there. Listen, no matter what what's your bitterness inside of you, when you
Right.
see female being being mistreated like
Why
that,
don't you stand up?
stand up for that woman, no matter what that woman did to you.
Right.
Yeah, stand
Exactly.
up.
She could have like talked behind your back and made talk some shit or whatever, but then like she's going through whatever she's
Something,
going through, and
yes.
you're seeing it. Oh, I don't want to help her because she didn't do that
So-
for me this one time. Don't be petty. Just be a human being and be a woman and stick up or stand up or do whatever you have to do in order to like help the situation.
Yes, exactly.
Don't be petty and
Yeah. Oh,
whatever.
yes. Yes.
Okay, let's get to the
I hate that.
sexuality thing. So,
Yeah, I think I like the. I think we wanna talk about that on the fourth segment because we
Alright.
have one more segment.
are
We have one more segment to go.
we ready for commercial yet?
Yeah. Well, yes, we can.
Yeah, let's.
But anyways, guys, this conversation is getting heated, and our main objective is to empower other women out there. If you guys have anything, if you're going through something, let us know how we can help you. We are not, the specialists. We never go to school to be to be
Just an
therapists,
opinion.
but
Just
yes, an
living
opinion
life
based,
on our
based on our
experiences.
own experience, because
Yeah, and ladies, if you have any we have a pretty big. We're getting a pretty big network. If
Right.
if you do need help,
Right.
please reach out to anybody. You can reach out to us. We have some friends that are willing to help. Because we've talked about domestic violence issues
Yeah.
behind the scenes. Unfortunately, that has been brought up. That probably will be a show in the future,
yeah.
but I am not ready for that yet. So
Feel free to,
yeah,
like, message
but
us.
yeah, message
We're
us.
open.
Yeah, we
Helping
we
you
have
however
we
we
have
can.
resources.
Yeah.
Don't You're not alone.
Never.
I think that's one thing that women's biggest fear is being alone.
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So we're here.
we're here.
We
Yes, we're
love
here.
you.
Yes, we love you. We are here. We are open for anything that, however we could help you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
And like what she said, we have resources.
Yes, we do. We have
Yes.
resources. So yeah. So yeah, that's it. Let's go to commercial.
Bye. See you in a bit. Social media shows
is about
But branding, opportunity, and
and outreach
we are an entertainment company that empowers others.
by promoting and supporting our community.
And everyone who reaches our content.
here on social media shows.
Here we're a family.
We are family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, sing. We are family.
We are family.
We are family. We are family.
We are family.
We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family. Mike,
All right.
perfect. Go ahead and welcome.
Welcome back.
to honeybees. Honeybees. We're having so much conversation in between breaks over here, and we're having so much fun. I want you guys all to join us so you can see the fun behind camera over here.
Yes.
And one of our conversation earlier, where our wardrobe, we're talking about what we're gonna wear next week. You know what we should have wore today. So it's doing a show like this every single week. I have 3 shows. It's really becoming so expensive, and I'm not that rich yet. For all boys,
Not yet.
Soon.
yeah. So we are looking for wardrobe sponsors. So if you
Yeah.
guys have anything that you guys want us to showcase for you guys, please feel free to email us info@socialmediashows.com, or you
could
can
use a
message us.
stylist.
Yes, we
Yeah.
need a stylist. Well, we have JC, the stylist. As
Well,
long
yeah.
as we have wardrobe, he can.
Right, so the wardrobe people call JC and
Yes.
he'll
he'll take
That's
care of
even
everything.
better. Don't call us, call JC.
Yeah. Oh my god. But anyways, we're still here at Honeybees. Our topic is feminism. This is not just for female guys, for you guys as well, so that you know what we really want as female. Because a lot of male out there doesn't really know what we want.
They get scared from the word feminism.
yeah.
They're like, oh, I don't want anything
Yeah,
to do with that.
exactly.
Even the women are scared of
Right,
it.
Yeah.
because
You
of
know?
the extremists that are so over and like, don't tell me to smile. Like, if someone, I mean, catcalling is kind of bad, but like, if someone sees I'm cute on the street, I'm like, thanks.
Exactly.
Don't be rude about it.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah,
if someone's
exactly.
like, smile, I'm like,
Like,
okay.
yeah, exactly. I do that too.
You're
Like,
right. Like,
yeah,
let
uh-huh.
me remember to be confident really quick.
yeah.
Shoulders up and.
You know what funny? I've been told so many times that Maria, where do you used to live? I said Philippines. I said no, I don't think so. You are from Beverly Hills. Because how I, how my snobbiness and my, my cockiness
Snobbiness.
and my confidence.
Right.
They're like,
so
who are you? I'm
Right.
like, well, I'm just a regular person.
Right.
It's just, it's just my natural me. But
What do you mean?
but when they say, oh, you're beautiful, I said, I already know.
Right.
That.
Like.
That's my answer all the time. I already knows that. You don't have to tell me. And the
So
only
cute.
and oh my god, I'm gonna put my business again out there. And there's only male. I just actually realized that this yesterday that there's one man just recently told me that you look beautiful, and I said thank you, and I just caught myself.
She's like, wait. Is that your skipping feminism?
I guess. Yeah, and I said thank you, and I'm like,
Why did I say that? Why didn't I go, I know?
oh.
Of course I am.
There you go. There you have it, ladies
rare
and
moments.
gentlemen. There is
Yeah.
moments that I can say thank you sometimes. It depends how you say it.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Anyways, let's get back to business here.
All right, so we're back on the feminism topic, and we're going to talk about sexuality,
Sexuality.
right?
And this topic is the best topic so far.
Women have
Yeah,
been long
sexuality.
oppressed in the area of sexuality, which includes behavior, interactions with men,
Right.
posture, the exposure of the body. In traditional societies, men are expected to be commanders, standing tall, and allow their physical presence to be represented with their roles in society, while women are expected to be quieter, more subdued or submissive,
No,
and take
Uh-uh.
up no space at the table, and certainly not be a distraction around when other men are around. So, my grandma Dolly, I remember her telling me when she was a young woman and dating, like, they weren't even allowed to talk at like the dinner table. Like, seriously.
I seen
and
it.
this
Yes.
was like the
I heard
40s.
it and seen it. Yes.
And then, what you talk about sexuality,
Right.
up until the 40s, if you were not married and you were a woman and you had sex with a man, you went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You went to jail for having
Oh my
sex
God.
with
You
a
know what?
man. The man didn't go to jail.
He was just like, high five.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
And that
Jimmy.
gets back to us. That gets back to what we were talking about at our first break. Is the oldest profession in the history of our earth is prostitution.
Mhm.
So, I guess we started the whole job force.
Why we forget?
Yes, yes, yeah.
So
We-
I
that
think
means,
there's a difference between sexuality and sensuality,
Yeah.
and I think women need to learn that line because I think that they take, especially in Las Vegas. I'm so sorry to say that, but
Yes.
we're the
Where did
entertainment
you
capital
came
of the
from?
world. And
I'm originally from Colorado.
How long you been here?
About 2 years.
2 years. Okay,
So
yeah.
I'm
So
kind of
brand new.
seeing it, but like
Yes.
yeah,
not all of
but
it.
no, but you see it on the billboards.
Oh yeah, of
You
course.
see it on the,
It is so
You see on like a Burger
everywhere.
King ad, it's just some lady biting into a big hot juicy cheeseburger and her titties are out.
Yes, it's crazy.
like
It's it's
Sexualization of a cheeseburger like doesn't make me want the cheeseburger anymore. I want
Yeah,
the
you
bathing
want
suit.
the-
I guess that's being a woman though.
Yeah.
yes.
But it's supposed to, that's with sexuality too.
Sex-
Is a lot of men have created this whole thing what we're supposed to look like.
Like be modest and don't show your shoulders.
So
Like this is not okay. Like your crop top's not okay.
Yes.
Like don't tell me what to wear.
Right. Well, I went over to India like 10 years ago, and I every time
Where they
before I
cons-
go to another country, I try to study their culture as much as
Right.
possible,
So you don't, like,
so I don't offend anybody. I don't want to end up
Yeah,
in prison
yeah,
in another
Right.
country because I'm like really nobody. I don't have like a ton of money to hire a lawyer and be like, get me the fuck out of here.
Right.
Oh
So
my God.
so all the women wear long sleeves still,
And then
and they wear no, just the Hindus.
Oh, the Hindus.
Yeah, because
okay.
there's a lot of Muslims over there, but India's still primarily Hindu. There's actually, the way that their government works is there's 13 different religions that run their country, which I don't believe in either. That doesn't work. Religion does not run a country.
No.
But they want you to wear something that drapes across your cleavage, and they want you to wear long sleeves, and they want you to wear long pants, and everybody wears flats. They don't want you wearing
No
heels.
heels.
Oh, I cannot live there.
Yeah.
Me
no.
either.
Yeah, my high heels. No.
But you go to the mall, and they all got American shit everywhere. So.
Oh my God,
Right.
that's crazy.
And we're gonna have to do a subject about that, about being white too, because all the in this last Miss India contest to go to Miss Universe, they all were pale skinned women, and it was a big controversy. And the number one facial product over in India
like
is a
bleaching.
bleaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
same.
that you know,
It's because
Philippines.
Why
Yes.
is it that like being
Yes.
dark colored or dark skinned is like unfavorable?
Well,
like,
we'll get that's
not-
going to be another subject.
Another subject, yes.
Yeah,
and we
But
can.
it still kind of goes into feminism a little bit because of like some feminists are people who only care about like white people and only care about like their oppressions and their privileges, and then people of like color and everything, they're totally excluded. People who are like indigenous, who have been here forever and ever, they're like not even on the spectrum type thing. So that's kind of a little weird. But
You know what funny was is yes, in the Philippines, India, and other Asian countries actually use those lightening soap, lightening everything.
Yeah.
And for me is I'm happy with my skin. This is not even a lightening soap. It's my natural skin. My clan is Hispanic. So they are kind of light skin.
Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish. Yes.
Yeah, Spanish.
Spanish. I'm not Hispanic.
Yeah.
Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah. So in my family, all of my sisters and brothers, I am the most lightest skin with all among my siblings.
Yeah.
And I was just talking to JC. Hi, sister. Sorry, I have to actually kind of snitch you, but she did start. Because she's the darkest, but she's the prettiest.
right.
Oh my God, she's.
And she said she's trying to lighten her skin.
Yeah, she lightened it. She used this something
Yeah.
to inject in your body.
Don't do that.
But she stopped. But
Yeah.
she did. So she
Oh
is
my
as
God.
light as me now. And she was like, "Hey, I'm as light as you." I'm like, "Sister, you're
Why?
pretty.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
beautiful.
Right,
You gotta
yeah.
love yourself
That's
and love your
crazy.
body.
That's
You're
crazy.
beautiful." And like,
That's
No matter
crazy.
what, we
No
all
matter
offer
what.
something completely different.
That's
It's just
yes,
what we need
she's
in
so
the world.
pretty.
So we'll have
Yeah.
to get into that. So,
Anyways,
you
let's
know,
go back to
okay, so sexuality.
This is
You know,
women's talk. That's how
Right.
we
All
are.
over the place.
Right.
We love
so,
talking.
Yeah, so the sexuality thing, oh my gosh.
You know what? I was looking at this submissive.
Yes.
Don't remember. I can connect this with the 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, I mean,
Submission.
being submissive and having a man be dominant.
Yeah.
Sometimes
What do you
that's
think about
sexy,
that?
But
it's
sometimes I like to have that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I want to do the whip.
Tie you up a little bit.
Now we're taking over the world, even the sex part. How's that?
Right.
Yeah. Everything. Yes.
I think that comes back to nature and testosterone and, you know.
We want that testosterone to women now.
But no, I mean, the guy is that's the role that they're supposed to play. They're supposed to be the big, strong man,
Yeah.
you know, and we're
They can
supposed to be
the submissive.
they're supposed to
little
take
princess
care of
that they have to
us.
save.
They're supposed to
Well,
take care of
there is a right time for that.
Right.
Right place and right time.
Exactly.
But
Like,
it's
if
you.
I need a fucking can opened,
Open the damn
The
can.
can.
I'll talk to you about feminism. I can't. My lotion.
Yeah, thank you. And if you can, even the household, like small things, we can do those things too. But as women, sometimes we want to be vulnerable, and we
Yeah.
want like, hey, honey, can you please, you know what I mean?
Right.
I think that's normal.
I think so too, and I think it's good to balance it. Like, if you're living with a guy, then there should be no reason why he can't do some dishes and you do the laundry, or he does the bathroom, or you do this. Like, operate together instead of like
work
clean everything,
together
I'm just
as
gonna
a
sit
team.
here and drink my beer and watch my show. Like, I hate that.
Yeah,
Like,
I hate
be
that too.
inclusive. Like,
What do you think?
but I don't also. I
Or
don't
do you
mind.
disagree? Or you? I think I see something, some
Well,
other
I
point
was
of
don't
view.
mind doing
I
all
was just
that.
saying before I left my house, I was talking to my girlfriend about the show, and I was like, both my husbands, before I married them, they were so tidy and clean.
Which is perfect.
And I was like, oh my God, it won't be so hard, And then as soon as I fucking married them, both of them, nothing.
They
Never cleaned a toilet,
Oh.
never fucking vacuumed, never fucking did
They
shit.
had a wife to do it for them. That's horrible.
That's horrible. Yes.
Can't do it that way.
No. That's why I don't want to get married again, because my ex-husband, my only one husband, because I never been married or planning to get married again. But anyways, all he did is go to work, come home, and drink his beer and go to sleep.
Yep.
What the heck? Never touch the broom, never touch the dishwasher, never
Nope.
touch the washer.
Nope.
I'm
But
like,
when they were
what
on
the
their own,
heck?
they did all that
That's
stuff
it.
perfectly
Right.
fine all by
Well,
themselves.
let me tell you.
Oh.
Shout out to my ex-boyfriend from Minnesota. He did all the opposite.
Everything.
We've been together for 8 years.
Right.
He actually picked up the kids. I was the princess now. It totally,
Right.
totally switched
Yeah.
opposite. Yeah. So he does the grocery. He cleaned the house. He does all the maintenance.
Right.
Oh my God, where you can find that man again? No, there's no one else. I can also call him and, hey, I have only $200 on my bank account. I need more money. It's like, what did you do with your money? I said, I don't know. And he's like, okay, I'm going to the bank right now. Who does that?
Right. There's no. I mean, is
That's-
that kind of chivalry in a way, or is that
Yes.
just a good man?
I think he's a good man.
both.
It's both. Yeah.
I think
having respect and being able to want to take care of that person.
And I think that if
But-
guys really love
They'll do
their women,
anything.
they will do that.
Right.
that's
and-
why it's hard for me
and
to
then-
find a man,
Right.
because I am looking at that
Yeah.
kind of.
You have that high standard. There's nothing wrong.
Nothing. You
No,
have to
that's
have a
not-
high standard. Don't you lower your standard.
Yeah,
Ever.
thank you.
Because then
That's
you'll
what I'm
ever-
saying.
you'll get.
I just
shit.
mentioned that last week.
Ever.
Don't do
No,
that,
no.
girl.
Yes, no.
Know your worth.
That's that's why.
And
I
don't
know.
let anybody ever tell you your worth. And that goes for
Nope.
men and women.
Right.
Nobody can ever tell you your worth.
Right.
And that's like so important to remember.
yes,
So
yes.
important.
Yeah, because that goes with self-worth, self-confidence, self-esteem.
Yeah.
They all go hand in hand. If you miss one, the rest actually fall down.
Yeah,
So
it
make sure
does.
you have all those things. Self-worth is very, very important.
Yeah, so at least we're allowed to talk at the dinner table now.
Yeah, well,
And we don't have like a bunch
Yeah,
of
I
separate
like
rooms.
that.
Like in the Victorian ages, the men went and smoked the cigars, and
Right.
the ladies went and did the needlepoint, and that's always funny because women had to have crafts, but that's when men were still taking care of things,
Right.
and the women
Yes.
could stay home.
Right.
you know, and because we have way more responsibilities anyway at home. The home, you know, you figure if you go to work, you're only doing like 30% of what we do at home all day long.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because home is 24 hours.
Yeah.
Work is only
Yep.
8.
Yep, I agree. You know, we never stop working. And I heard this note from one of the celebrity before that being a mom and being a wife is actually a career.
Oh,
It is.
But
If
it's-
people
it
say
is.
that it's not or
It is.
unimportant, like they don't get it.
Yeah.
They never will get it.
Yeah,
type of
then
thing.
I'm gonna actually bash somebody.
Okay.
When I got divorced, he has a lot of money, right? So I love shopping, and I will go work for probably 4 years, blah blah blah. So when we got divorced, he started asking me the money, and I said, this is what I said, darling, let's put it down in paper. A salary of a wife is $120,000 a year. You have this much money, so I only spend this much money per year from your money. So you still owe me this much more. So if you you multiply that for 7 years, that means you actually owe me this much.
Right.
Meaning the remaining money that you have on your bank account is not enough to pay me, so you owe me.
So
Right.
you still need to go to work. Go to work.
And pay me. That's what I said. That's what I said. So don't
Right,
tell me
don't
that I
come
spend your
around
money.
here telling me.
Oh, yeah, because
No
that's
way.
my salary, $120,000 a year, according to Google search. $120,000 is the salary of a wife. If you think about all the things that she done.
Right. Very
Thank you.
skilled, very qualified in every single thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So don't you ever talk about money when you get divorced, because you know what, you'll never ever never ever afford to pay that wife all
Don't
your
bring it up,
life.
otherwise you're gonna be in some debt.
You stay away from it. When she got away, she spent all your money. Don't talk about money, darling.
My
Just
first
let it
husband
go.
sued me for alimony. I don't even want to talk about it. He didn't work the last 8 years we were married.
But anyway, to
yeah,
close
talk about
out.
that's another thing about feminism. You know, it's kind of screwed up the laws. Like, my ex-husband didn't work the last 8 years, and he was like, "You give me everything, or I'm gonna sue you for alimony."
What?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh
Don't.
yes. So he got our house, our savings,
Oh.
our retirement,
Mm-hmm.
so that I would never have to see him again or
Yes.
talk to him again.
That's terrible. Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I had that too. Like, yeah, I had that too. Yeah, I
Nope.
didn't get anything of the house, and
What? But then at that point, it's kind of like good for you because you could just leave
Yes.
it. And
Exactly.
start
You know,
I
that's
said,
what I
I'll
said.
just get better stuff.
Exactly.
yes, that's what I said.
Exactly.
I said,
But you know what? You didn't have to keep my sewing machine. You
Right.
don't even know how to thread
Being
it.
petty, like
You didn't have to keep my brass unicorn that my sister gave me in 1980 something for my 17th birthday. What are you gonna do with that, hon? Use it for target practice? Thanks.
Go ahead.
Did that make you feel better, John? Okay. Anyway.
Anyway, well, before we close out this is a really good topic. Actually, we're gonna cover a lot of good topics every single week. Next week we don't have a show next week because we're gonna go have our spa. We're gonna have
Yes, we need a break.
yeah, we're gonna have our our
Rendezvous
normal
time.
yes. But before we close out the show, I just wanna actually kind of touch this subject. Now, it's not only us who's talking about feminism. It's also celebrities, like famous celebrities.
Well, that's
Gadot
always-
and Emma
that's-
Watson.
That's always been the deal in Hollywood. You know, that's always been the way it is, and it's so funny that I get so frustrated when that whole Me Too thing came
Oh
out.
my god, no.
It was so disgusting to me. I'm sorry if anybody went along with that Me Too thing. Because Hollywood, I'm sorry, to get a job, you got to give a blowjob. That's part of being an actress. Do you guys realize it's called acting?
I'm laughing for the Me Too because one of my business partner told me that I don't want to be with you anymore because you're starting starting a Me Too movement show.
No, this is totally anti-Me Too movement.
I was like, are you kidding me? And it's like, no, I'll go and talk to this. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. Like,
No, it's
I can
not.
deal-
No,
I
that
can
Me
do
Too
this.
thing.
He was so freaking, yeah. I'm not gonna mention his name.
It was
put
good
your-
in the beginning because, like, okay, yes, we need to understand and respect, like, when women have gone through things and stuff like that.
Did
But then
I
they
hear
took it
Me
too far.
Too? I'm with that Pound Me Too movement.
No, I am anti-pound Me Too movement. You put yourself in that situation. Pound Me Too.
Let the millennial tell you what it is.
Pound Me Too.
Get with the times, man.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Don't pound Me Too.
Oh man.
That's the movement that I'm in.
The Pound Me Too, not the hashtag.
I thought you said you were celibate. Make up your goddamn mind. No, I'm joking.
I changed my mind.
Pound Me Too movement. Oh my god.
That's
Oh,
freaking hilarious.
oh my god. Who is that? Oh god. Call me
Really?
later. I think that's the government calling us.
Probably.
I'm sorry. Psych, not sorry.
Sorry
I
not to
know.
be sorry.
Yeah, so that's always happened in Hollywood since since the 20s when Hollywood started it. Everybody, they're artists and they're allowed
They're
to do
actors.
whatever they want. They
Yeah.
can do whatever they want, but don't be the victim 20 years later when
Oh,
you're a
God,
millionaire.
Or then be like, I don't really remember what happened,
Happened?
but like, it happened.
The Pound Me
I
Too
think.
movement.
If you're gonna go and talk and say something
And
about
talk
someone
shit, you
and
better,
try to
yeah.
like take them down, then honestly, you gotta have. I'm not saying like proof and make sure you know what's going on, but
And you know what, ladies?
have a little
Don't
bit of
put
idea.
yourself in the situation in the first place.
right.
I am so blessed that like I haven't had something really bad happen to me, but I try not to put myself in a situation. I don't go to parties by myself with a bunch of guys. I take a group of girls with me,
Right.
Mhm.
and that's the women helping women.
Yeah, exactly. Stick together.
Don't be stupid. Just don't
You know,
put
don't-
yourself in that situation. And I
don't
don't
be
care
the
what
victim
you wear.
mode
If you're
kind
gonna
of
wear
thing,
fucking
yeah.
booty shorts or whatever, wear whatever you want. But just don't put yourself in the situation.
No, yes. That's I always said that people actually get into accident because they put themselves in there.
Oh,
No, not
totally.
accident. Yeah, not accident, but something
Right,
wrong
right,
happened
right.
because you put yourself. If you
Well,
know how to actually,
my friend Lisa, for a month, she was like, my air conditioner's not working right. I need a new car. I need a new car. I need a new car. I need a car. She said it to me every day for a month. I go, you better stop fucking saying that because something's gonna happen. T-boned.
Oh right.
Because she
Speak it
fucking
into
kept putting it
existence.
out there in the universe and shit. Oh,
just.
I want to
think
talk one
positive.
more thing about feminism. One more thing that you don't even have on here is laws and civil right laws.
Oh, yes.
Civil right laws. So when somebody, I'm not gonna be
I think
gay.
it's-
I'm not gonna gay bash Ed either. But no offense to anybody who's gay. I love gay people. I love everybody. But when somebody walks into a room, you can't tell if they're gay. You don't know if I'm a lesbian.
Right, like the gaydar.
But you know I'm a woman,
Just have respect.
right? You don't, you know what I mean? So that's why civil right laws need to be civil right laws, and we need to make sure to categorize them properly, and our government doesn't need to be in that so much either too. I don't like
You know what? I would
I
just.
don't like being treated like a second.
Yeah,
class
I would
citizen because-
just like categorize as male and female no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I think I would just instead of we have too much. Well, I love everybody,
Right.
but then it doesn't matter the respect, the we.
Oh, and the whole bathroom
we-
thing.
Yes,
the whole
yes, that's the
bathroom
one.
thing. You know what we need to do with the whole bathroom thing? Put an X chromosome or a Y chromosome. Science doesn't lie. If you got an X chromosome, you go. If you don't have a penis anymore, you're still going to go in the boys' bathroom because you have that chromosome, and then it'll stop all the
Yeah.
argument.
Yeah,
But
I
then
like
that
that.
won't stop it because that's just, I feel like my generation would be like, that's just adding on to it.
No,
You
it's
don't
not.
respect
It's
it.
science.
Well, yeah, I get
It's
that.
science. And you know what? I'm a woman,
Yeah.
and I don't feel comfortable having a man
In
who
my
is
bedroom, yeah.
stronger than me coming into a private place, into a bathroom, and I've had people say, oh, well, transvestites are the nicest people. I have friends who are transvestites. I'm not arguing that fact.
Yeah.
I just don't
feel comfortable personally. And that's
And it's my
understandable.
choice.
Exactly. You can have
So another thing with the bathroom thing, why don't they just do single fucking stalls?
Right.
You know, just have one door, anybody can use it.
that. Like a porta potty, that's not boys or girls.
Nope.
They stink a little, but
Yeah.
You know what? That's a really good point too, because a lot of male thinks that our bathroom are stinker than
Oh,
theirs.
no.
I'm like, no.
No, they stink more, but we're messier.
Yeah.
No, it's the,
Their
it's
messy,
no,
their
no, no,
messy
no,
is like
no.
dirty.
No,
but
no.
we're messy is like makeup and hair.
Right,
Yeah. Now,
Clothes and
we are actually
You
cleaner.
guys, I grew up in the hotel business.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
I
know.
totally understand that.
Guys are dirtier and women are messier.
Yeah.
That's
I
all.
get that.
Yeah.
Cause like, but also
We're
women
messy.
can be dirty and like, you know, especially working in like the hotel, like they leave their dirty tampons, like just chilling.
You know what? That's really crazy to why women
Let's
actually
not do
does
that,
that.
ladies.
Yeah, please.
Let's just
And you know what?
Please.
Don't pee on the toilet.
No,
And
please.
if you do pee on the
Just
seat,
wipe it.
Can you
just
please
wipe
wipe
it yourself.
it?
It's your piss.
Oh my God!
Don't
Thank
be
you.
scared.
Yes, I don't know. Yeah.
or like that's their job. Like it's your job. You
Yeah,
did.
no, yeah.
Somebody else has to
Why
go
do you
after
want?
you.
Yeah, why? Yes. Not only that is why do you want somebody actually washing that
Right.
for you? Oh my God,
Like
that's
you want
crazy.
someone to smell that nasty.
Yeah,
Or you want someone
why?
to find that. Like,
Oh, I see that
would you
all the
wanna
time
find
in the
that?
bathroom,
Oh.
and I'm like, really? And
get it together, ladies.
yeah, get it together. Come on, we are ladies. Come
So
on.
I do have some good news that about being a woman. There actually is one of the largest corporations in the world just signed CEO and CFO, both women, and I can't remember which company. I'll have to Google it.
That's
But my human resources director at Caesars Entertainment actually has been posting a lot of women's stuff, which really makes me happy because he's a man.
Right.
And he's like, look, this person's CEO of this huge company, and she's a woman. It's the first time they've had a woman as the CEO of this company, you know. And it's like he posted that this woman and CEO and CFO, it's the first time, and this in a major corporation like this that this has happened. So it is changing.
I mean,
It is
I think it's
changing.
good when
Yeah,
like women are
exactly.
in the business, but sometimes it's the wrong woman, and they're putting a bad name for other women. That's like,
That's
oh,
it.
I would never want her another woman as CEO because of what Susan did. You know?
Yeah.
But then you could say that about men.
Well, yeah. But
Yeah,
they don't
but-
get the
No.
hard
Yeah,
part
but,
of it.
but
They
the
don't
point,
get
but
the-
the point is, we should have women that is actually qualified for that position and can lead
Right.
the group. That way, it actually points, our own capabilities
Right.
as a woman. It's
Right.
like our what do you call it now? Our who we look up to. What is the other
Like a
word?
role model.
Role model. Yeah. So that
Yeah,
every
give us
woman
someone
will be like,
good.
oh yes,
Like, I
women
wanna
are
be like
good.
her, like,
yeah.
yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, instead of like the psychos
Yeah.
that we're following.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
We don't need any more crazy psychos than there already are.
Yeah, exactly.
We need some normal, cool,
We wa-
down to earth people who are
Yes.
ready to
Yes.
be happy and live
Yes.
life.
Just
Yes.
lead with love. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that's
love.
true.
And if you're
Lead
mad
with
at
love.
someone or you hate someone, just
We'll,
say love.
we'll actually pass on this one. But anyways, guys, yes, we'll pass. Well, I just actually turned down
Went over
something.
a little bit.
Yeah. Yes. No. I was actually folding something that a lot of celebrities out there what they said, but we have like Ariana Grande, we have
Yeah.
Megan. So all those things that they talk about. But anyways, guys, well, this show.
I don't think we need celebrity.
Yeah,
involvement
no,
we
on
are
our
already
show.
celebrities.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a
'Cause
real
yes.
life.
unfortunately, celebrities are so out of the loop, and so are our political
Yes.
government.
And they're also
Our
like celebrities, so they
Yeah.
don't relate to us.
Yes,
At
no,
all.
no, no,
I
no.
go to the grocery
They
store, you
act.
go to, yeah,
They're
exactly.
actors.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They- yeah.
That's
They
where
put
we
on
get
a
back
show.
They're
to
just
they're
saying
actors.
it for.
Or they're getting paid from
Citizens.
somebody to say something
Yes.
and they don't really mean it.
Yes,
Yeah,
true.
and they don't even know what they're saying.
And they don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, they
Because
probably.
their
they're
manager
not-
was just like, here you go. They're like, what? Just read this. Okay.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, we don't read anything.
No, it's just from
You
our
guys
brain.
did that in stereo.
But anyways, we are on vacation next week, so please just go watch on all the
Thank
four.
you
on
for
everything
joining
else.
us
Yes.
today.
And in 2 weeks, we're gonna
Please
This is-
follow, share,
comment.
do all your
Yes. You know what? Our show.
socialmedia.com,
Here you go.
blah, 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 blah.
Our show goes every Tuesday every week, except the last week of every month because we need some spa treatment. And it goes 3 p.m. In Hawaii, it's noon time. In New York, is 6 p.m. So make sure you adjust your time. If you miss our show, you can go to YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, everything, socialmediashows.com.
Facebook.
Facebook. We are all over the internet, guys. So if you miss our show today, please go ahead and watch us on the other channels. Tomorrow, this show will be live streamed on Twitter, Periscope, Twitch, and YouTube. So you're not gonna miss anything. You're gonna
Please
hear.
like and share.
Like and share.
Subscribe,
Don't forget to
share,
like and
comment,
share. Comment
talk
in the
about
box.
it.
Talk about
Join us.
because we love to be talked
And
about.
send us pretty clothes.
Yes.
and we would love to have more women
Yes, if you want something to
participate,
say, you want to
and
hang out
guys
with us.
too.
Guys too.
You know,
if you have
we had 3 guys on the dating show last week.
Yes.
It went really well. So
Yes.
we love everybody's opinions. We
Yes.
don't want this to be one-sided at all.
Yes,
No.
one-sided. Yeah, like what I keep on saying, we don't have to have the same opinion. We don't have to be
Right.
having the same, the same who we support.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but women should come together
Yes.
It's a
as
safe
a women.
space to talk about life.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
We're
and
50%.
it's therapeutic.
We're
Yeah, it
over,
is.
we're
Get it
over
out.
half the population
Feel
now, and
better.
we need
Yeah,
to start
feel
acting
better.
like it.
Right.
Yes.
Put your crayons on, queen.
Yes. Anyways, this is the end of our episode for this week. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. But before we go, please join us tomorrow at Sand Dollar starting at 10 p.m.
It might be more like 11-ish. But try to get there 10. Okay, so tomorrow night is going to be fantastic. It's going to be super duper busy. So you might want to get there early because I saw on Facebook that there's 260 people that are probably going to show up. And the Sand Dollar does not hold that many people. So
Yes.
AJ is awesome. He
Yes,
puts
the
together
bass player.
Yes, the bass player, and he also sings. And what he does is he asks all the other super great musicians in town to come, and they just do improv. So he'll just start out with a bass line or something, and then they all just join in, and they make the most magical music.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a very
So cool.
It is,
mesmerizing.
yeah, and it's
join
all
us tomorrow, yes.
ad lib. It's all
Ooh.
just right on the
That's fun.
spot,
Mhm.
and it's always incredible because everybody's
Well, yeah.
so talented.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Just so
Check it out.
talented. So
Yes.
make
The
sure you
funk
go.
jam.
Sand Dollar. It's on Spring Mountain and Polaris. Be there by 10 because it's going to be insane tomorrow night.
Yes, tomorrow night is
Insane.
this is something that we'll never have ever seen before.
No.
Tomorrow night is gonna be
Tomorrow's-
totally different.
Yeah, he's.
It's like-
I know. AJ and I have actually a little discussed about trying to find him a bigger venue because he's already
He's
been
already
doing
filling
this
up
couple
with
years,
people.
and the Sand Dollar's just getting
It's
too
just-
small.
Right.
So
Yes.
Yeah.
We're trying to get
So
a bigger
yeah.
venue
Tomorrow
because
night's gonna be
they're
insane.
so great people. Oh my god.
so great,
Yeah,
and he has
it's-
different people all the time, like we're trying to do.
yes.
We're trying to. It's the same thing. Just bring everybody together.
Everybody. Yes. This is nothing paid.
with like minds.
This this is the good thing about this is he actually connect with people, and they we don't even have to get paid to actually introduce the show or promote the show. That's how good it is.
Yes.
Right.
yes,
Yeah, that's how
yes.
good it is.
It is phenomenal.
So we recommend everybody to join us tomorrow, and
Sand Dollar.
Sand Dollar,
10 p.m.
and that will. And also, don't forget
Funk
all
jam,
our show.
funk jam.
Right after this show is the the MTV show on social media shows, Dark Music Television.
Dark Music Television.
And also, Let's Talk World is the interview of the Funk Jam
With AJ.
with AJ. So please watch that. Is amazing. We talk a lot about it before we actually release it tomorrow. And then also don't forget don't miss this episode of Gizzy and his frenemies because it's so freaking funny later tonight. That being said, guys, you guys have a wonderful week and we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you.
Stay fabulous. Social media shows
is about
branding, opportunity,
and outreach
we are an entertainment company that empowers others.
by promoting and supporting our community.
And everyone who reaches our content.
here on social media shows.
We're a family.